Hi everyone, my name is Justin Haun. This is my Module 1 introductory video for data analysis and assessment. To start off, I want to share a little bit about my educational journey. So in 2016, I graduated with my bachelor's in elementary education with an emphasis in mathematics. After graduating from K-State, I decided to move out to Las Vegas, Nevada, where I started my teaching career, working for the Clark County School District. While out there, I taught for 4 years. 2 of those years was in a fifth grade classroom, and then the other 2 years was in a double accelerated middle school math class. That was quite a unique experience, to say the least. As a result of COVID, I did decide to move back to Kansas so I could be closer to family. And I started teaching third grade in the Derby Public School District in Derby, Kansas. I taught third grade for 2 years out here. So I spent 6 years in the classroom so far. I will be starting my seventh year this upcoming year, and I'm going to be serving in a new role. I'm still going to be working for the Derby School District at an elementary school called El Paso Elementary, but there I'll be the instructional coach. So I'm excited for this new opportunity, and I do think I'm going to learn a lot from this course um, to hopefully better prepare me for this upcoming school year. So here's a little bit more about my interest in hobbies, just to get to know me a little bit better. I absolutely love spending time with my family and my friends. Here below, these are my four nephews. I really fortunate I get to live in the same city that they're growing up in, so I get to spend a lot of time with them. I have two baby bulldogs. This is my youngest, Gus, and this is the oldest, Otis. I also love traveling. This is a picture of my fiance and I taken at Mount Charleston in Las Vegas. Um, Here's a picture of one of my classes or groups of students. I chose this picture just because I love teaching. I could not see myself doing anything else in this world besides being a teacher or an educator. Something else about me, I love to learn. I love learning new things. And I also love working in teams and collaborating and getting to know people. This is a picture of my teammates from last year. Something else about me is I love cooking. And like I said before, I just love to travel. So now we'll switch gears and I'll talk a little bit about my reflection on data and data analysis. So data analysis within our school district and in my classroom. So, what processes does our school and district use to analyze and use data to inform instructional practices? So I feel like to start off with, you have to talk about how we're going to collect the data. In our district, we use a process of having beginning of the year, middle of the year, and end of the year common assessments. So we use the assessments that all students will be taking, and we use that to kind of analyze what students are excelling, what students are struggling, and we then host biweekly data meetings and monthly grade level meetings. The biweekly data meetings are hosted by the instructional coaches and typically are only the grade level teachers. And then our monthly grade level meetings, which are hosted by the district leadership and the instructional coordinators. And that's a great opportunity because we're able to talk amongst other teachers within the school district. We also have a positive intervention team, which focuses on identifying at risk students. So teachers are able to go through the process of filling out paperwork for students who um, might be at risk in some certain way, whether it be missing a lot of school, they're struggling academically, or maybe it's even behavior. And depending on what the PIT team decides, we can provide them supports with reading and math specialist. Also, we can provide social work services within our school district as well. And then another screening that we do is the SRSS, which it more focuses on the SEL, which I think is going to be a huge push this upcoming school year, which I think is a great thing. And then, in addition to what our school district does, some extra instructional or the ways I use data to inform my daily instructional decisions. I also focus heavily on small group differentiation. So just determining whether a group of students need prepared for the upcoming material, if maybe they need the material retaught to them, or maybe they just need a little extra practice and reinforced, or if they're really excelling and they need some extension activities. In addition, I do student data goal setting, and then I use data to determine the grouping for students on student projects. And then in a like I said before, I'm really excited about this course because I think I'm going to learn a lot to help prepare me for this upcoming school year. But I think I just need to really focus on what different types of data points are collected within our school district, and seeing how I can use those data points to better support teachers in the classrooms, whether that be modeling teaching, providing professional development, or just finding different interventions to support students that are struggling in whatever area they may be. So, overall, this is my analysis and my reflection on my understanding of data and data analysis. So, thank you, and I'm excited to learn more throughout this course.